Hey guys, my name's Harry, and in today's video we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different. Yeah, that's right guys, today we're going to be going over some of the new blocks which are available in the new version of the Minecraft Snapshot 1.17. So yeah, with 1.17 we've actually got a lot of new building blocks and ores and just general decorative blocks, as you can see. So in today's video I've actually built up a bunch of different path designs using a few of the new blocks. So I'm just going to sort of go over a couple of different designs just to try and, inspire you guys for 1.17 and show you exactly what you can do with some of these new blocks, because they actually look really cool. So in sort of design one here, I've kind of kept it simple. I tried to go for like maybe a path which you'd use in like a park or something, or leading up to a house, or just kind of a general path. Now the new blocks I've actually used in this are Tuff and the flowering azalea leaves. I've only used two new blocks in this and it's actually turned out really nice. I used the Tuff in the floor here, and it just gives it that bit more detail, and then the azalea leaves look so nice just mixed in with the stone. We've also got some dirt, coarse dirt, and some soul sand, and yeah, overall it just looks really nice, and it's just a nice little decorative path. So here for design 2 I've used lots of the new blocks which are in the new snapshot. So I've again used the azalea leaves, but then I've also used some cracked deep slate blocks, cobbled deep slate, polished deep slate stairs, deep slate tile stairs. I've also used glow lichen, and I've used the flowering azalea. Now, as you can see, when you sort of mix all of these blocks together, you get a really nice looking pattern. Especially with the stairs, it just gives it that little bit more depth to it. So yeah, this kind of path you could maybe use leading up towards like a castle or something. I just sort of added like a basic kind of wall along the side, just to give you an idea of what you could use this path for. But yeah, maybe you could use this path around a village, or something a bit more built up. It would go nicely maybe with some buildings in like I don't know, a campsite, or just something where there's a couple more buildings around the edge, or like a medieval kind of style of build. This path would look really nice. So yeah, that's design 2. Now in design 3 I tried to keep this one really simple, so I just used two new blocks, and that is the dripstone block and rooted dirt. Now I've literally just used these two blocks on the path here, and it just creates this really nice texture. It's a bit more of a kind of a lighter kind of path. It's not very dark, it's nice and light. It goes well with, as you can see, I've sort of paired it up with hay bales. Maybe it could look nice like a farmyard, maybe leading up to a barn or something. It's a bit more of a sort of open kind of clean look. Which would look nice. Yeah, I think this would look nice in like a barn, or you could put like some stables around the outside or something, and it would look really nice. Now here for design 4 I've gone for something a bit more different, which is kind of crazy and a bit more out there. So I actually decided to make a path that's kind of like in a tunnel. Like, I was going for like an ocean kind of feel, so you've got like a tunnel under the ocean leading maybe to like an underwater base or something. But I just tried to use some of the new blocks to kind of mix it in. I mean, obviously you've got like the sea temples underwater, which is why I kind of mixed in prismarine here with some of these new blocks, and it actually turned out really nice. So for this build I actually used, in terms of new blocks, I used tinted glass, calcite, and then we've got both the waxed weathered copper and the waxed oxidized copper. And yeah, the copper in the floor just gives it that really nice look. And then we've also got the tinted glass, which Makes it a little bit darker, gives it a really nice effect. And yeah, I mean, we've even got the new mobs spawning in here, the glow squids, which is really nice. And there's also an axolotl. And yeah, it's just a really nice effect. And the calcite goes really nice. You could maybe use calcite instead of quartz, or you could use quartz instead, but I was kind of going for like a modern kind of like tunnel kind of vibe, and it looks really nice. And then finally for the 5th design, what I've actually done is I've kept this one simple as well. I was kind of inspired by the bamboo forests which you find in jungle biomes. I kind of like that look, so I wanted to sort of make something similar to that and integrate the new blocks. So I've managed to use the rooted dirt, the azalea leaves, and I also used the moss block. I've used the moss block in the path here, and it actually turned out really nice. I like how this looks. It looks really cool. So we've just got a sort of a basic kind of, not too detailed, just a sort of a randomized kind of pattern look in the floor using the moss blocks and the rooted dirt. And then I've also used some coarse dirt. And then on the sides here for like the jungle kind of vibe, I used the new azalea leaves, and they go really well with the bamboo. And it just gives this nice kind of like bamboo forest look. So yeah, I'm really happy with how these all 5 of these designs turned out. Now, yeah, I know this has been a bit of a different video. I hope you've sort of enjoyed it and it's kind of inspired you to sort of, you know, play about with the new 1.17 blocks, because there's actually some really nice blocks in here. So yeah, I wanted to do it because I'm thinking about going back to survival when 1.17 drops. So I just kind of wanted to experiment and come up with some different designs. And it's been really fun. Now, if you want me to make a tutorial on any of these, just let me down in the comments below, and I can always do a tutorial for one of these builds. And also let me know what builds you want to see in the future, just like little designs of anything really, because I really enjoy doing these small little designs, and hopefully, you know, it gives you ideas. So if there's anything you want me to sort of build and kind of show off, and you know, just any kind of like detailed little builds that you want, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see if I can come up with different designs for that type. I've got a couple in mind, such as maybe 5 different types of custom trees, or we could maybe have like wall designs, or you know, just general designs like that. So yeah, this was just showing off some of the new 1.17 blocks, and again, they look really cool. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.